So as of right now, we're still not like 100% sure what the A stands for in Legends A. Obviously, the Z stands for Zygarde, and the A, could just be for the opposite of AZ, which AZ is in this game. Obviously, AZ is ZA backwards, so it could be referring to that. Could also be referring to a different legendary Pokemon that we don't know about yet, which I think is unlikely. I've actually made an entire video specifically talking about a ton of different possibilities of what the A could stand for, and one of them was the Prism Tower. Like, the A could definitely stand for the Prism Tower, and Soul Silver Art made a post that kind of made that even more clear in my mind. So here's a picture from the trailer. Like, this is a screen grab from the official trailer that we got just a couple of weeks ago, and it's Zygarde next to the Prism Tower, which, Z, there's the Zygarde right there, so you got the Z, and then the A being the tower, which I think could actually be exactly what the A stands for. I feel like this picture right here really makes me think that Pokemon Game Freak, that they really wanted the A to stand for the Prism Tower. I also think that Game Freak really wants to put emphasis on the Prism Tower. So obviously it's in the middle of the map. It's in like the dead center middle of this map in the game. And I feel like they have mentioned the Prism Tower a couple of times. And it was even a big shot at the end of the original like reveal trailer back last year when they first announced Pokemon Legends ZA. So there's got to be something with the Prism Tower. So we know that Quazarico or Quazar team, whatever you want to call them, everyone I feel like is calling it something different. I usually just say Quasar because it's easier and it's kind of the first thing we have heard. So in my head, I kind of just know it as Quazar. I'm pretty sure they are the company that is redeveloping the city, I think, because there are some scaffolding, things which are kind of like platform little leveling system things that people use to like construct buildings and renovate stuff in real life. So we saw a shot of that, and I'm pretty sure it had the Quasar logo on it, so I'm pretty sure they're the ones renovating the city to make it more modern. So they must be doing something to the tower. So the tower obviously looks modern. Like, to me, the tower looks like a new building. You can see, white coloring, which usually white is a modern kind of thing. Like, a lot of things in modern day, or I guess kind of even future eras, are just like kind of white and simple. I think the design of it is awesome. It really does kind of look like an upside down Eiffel Tower almost, which obviously this region is inspired by Paris, France. So this is supposed to resemble the Eiffel Tower from, real life geography, which is really cool. But look at it. Zygarde is looking at the Prism Tower, or the A. So there's got to be something going on with the Prism Tower that this game is based around. So maybe Quasar or Quazarico, like I said, whatever you want to call it, maybe they have done something secret to the tower. I don't really want to get too deep into it, but like maybe there's some sort of like thing that connects to everybody's phone, because I think Rotom is going to have some sort of thing in this game. Like, I think you're going to have like a Rotom phone or something like that in this game. So maybe the tower is going to connect to everybody's phone and like take over the Rotoms, and then they take over the city or something. Like, there's got to be some sort of threat that's going on within the tower itself. So guys, subscribe to the channel to help me reach my goal of 17,000 subscribers, and I just made a second channel. So I'm going to be posting a bunch of clips from my live streams. I'm going to be trying to doing more live streams as time goes on, and I'm also going to do some random videos here and there on the second channel. It's just called Fundora's Clips. It has a green profile picture. If you guys can help me out and get that channel to 100 subscribers, that would be so awesome. All right, back to the video. So Zygarde is a peacekeeper, right? Zygarde wants to keep the region safe and keep everything in line, in check. So maybe the reason why this Zygarde, which this is the 10% form Zygarde, so maybe Zygarde just knows something is up. Why else would he be looking at the Prism Tower? There's got to be something going on that Zygarde knows about, because Zygarde just, kind of feels things out. It's like, yo, dude, I know that there's something going on. So obviously he's going to watch over the city, and who knows, maybe there is like a new mythical Pokemon. Maybe Quasar is making another Pokemon in this tower, which I don't know if they would actually give us a brand new legendary Pokemon in a Legends game, but this is a mainline game, so it would not be too far-fetched for them to give us a brand new legendary Pokemon in this game. I feel like it's unlikely. Like, I feel like the odds go towards no, that will never happen, but I feel like it's not impossible, so I would not completely rule that out of the realm of possibility here. Or maybe something is happening underneath the tower, because this is France, so there should be catacombs. I'm hoping this game has some sort of catacombs or some sort of underground tunneling system. There hopefully will be something underground, so maybe there's something under the tower that's causing some commotion or some ruckus. Maybe they're trying to build a new ultimate weapon. Maybe the tower is the next ultimate weapon. Like I said, it could just be some sort of like control beacon, because on the very top of the tower there is kind of like an antenna thing, which could just be for airplanes passing by, a little light flashing on top. But that still could be used as something else to actually to control everything, you know what I mean? I think it's going to be super interesting, and I kind of hope we get to figure this out with the next trailer, although, I don't know, they may want to keep this a secret. We're definitely going to get a couple of more trailers, we're probably going to get maybe 4 or 5 more trailers, maybe 4, I don't know. I don't really know exactly how many trailers each Pokemon typically gets, but I know we had quite a few for Legends Arceus and Scarlet and Violet, so I feel like we'll probably get a total of 5-ish trailers for Legends ZA before the game comes out. Let me know what you think about this though. We're gonna move on to some Pokemon leaks here, which I haven't really covered up straight Pokemon leaks on this channel in a while, but this is some interesting stuff. So this is a leak about the future Pokemon anime, and this does have some spoilers. So if you don't want any spoilers for Pokemon anime stuff in the future, you can just click off of the video, or watch one of my other videos, or head to my second channel, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, so the current series is going to end apparently, and there's going to be a new anime called Pokemon Mega Volted, which is a really, really cool name. The main characters are going to be grown up, Liko and Roy, which is kind of cool. Liko's Pokemon are going to be Meowscarada, Hatchram, and Terrapagos, which Terrapagos is from Scarlet and Violet, which is going to be inactive in the Pokeball, which is kind of a cool little twist there. Roy's Pokemon is Kilowattrel, Crocolore, and Shiny Megalucario and Captain Pikachu. Okay, that's crazy. Shiny Megalucario, I wonder what that means. Shiny Megalucario. That is the one who has changed the most. Quaxwell and Tinkatuff. Tinkatuff is one of the coolest Pokemon, I think, from Gen 9. I like that Pokemon a lot. I actually used it on my team. There's going to be a new boy character, Ult, who owns a Mega Ring. His Pokemon is Sableye. Okay, Sableye is getting some more love. Roy's acquaintance and also rival. The protagonist now appears to be around 16 to 17 years old. Okay, so this is some cool stuff. I personally don't follow the anime that closely myself. I mean, I just see stuff every now and then. In the comments, some people are saying that it's actually not a brand new show, but it's just going to be a new arc within the same show, which I think either way, it's something new, and it's going to be some new additional content for the anime, which I think is pretty cool. There's so many Pokemon shows out there, and let me know in the comments, what was your childhood Pokemon show? If you're a real one watching this far in the video, comment down below, chocolate, cake, and let me know your thoughts about the whole Prism Tower situation. I really, really do think it's likely that there's going to be something going on with that Prism Tower. There has to be some sort of secret revolving around it. I think that's got to be one of the main storylines within this game. So we know that we have AZ, obviously the Prism Tower, we have Quazar, and then Zygarde. Those are pretty big points and topics that we could really kind of bounce back and forth, but also kind of have one big connecting, I guess, rolling ball for a storyline. I think this storyline is going to be really good. At least I'm hoping so. I'm really looking forward to Legends ZA. I don't think I've ever been this hyped for a Pokemon game ever. I'm just so excited to see how this storyline unfolds, and I hope the post game is good as well. I really want to get a good post game for this game. A lot of Pokemon games actually do have some really good post game. Pokemon X and Y had a really good post game. Pokemon Black and White and Black and White 2 have good post games. There's a lot of good post games out there. Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. A lot of people actually say post games usually are better than the mainline story of Pokemon games, which is crazy. Let me know what you think about that. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, and please check out my brand new second channel. The link is going to be in the description. Let's try to get the channel to 100 subscribers. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.